Okay, everybody, we hope you enjoyed this short clip from one of our live Ask Big Van shows. And if you want to see the show live, then make sure you like or subscribe to our page so that it dings you once we're on the air. We hope to see you and your questions and comments on the next live Ask Big Van show.
Yeah, we got some good ones. Let's go ahead and do this one right here because I think it's hilarious. So, we have Jennifer Johnson wants to know, can you fix stupid? Yesterday, my neighbor robbed the PNC Bank by our house, ran through the woods, and went right home. Who robbed the bank and walks home? Him. He did.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. How much money did he get? It depends, like, think about it like this. What if he got like $500,000 and then hid the money on his way home, right? And nobody could find it. And then he did his time, right? And then when he got out, he went and got his money. Right? So what if he let's say, what if he makes $50,000 a year and he gets 5 years for robbing the bank? How long you get for robbing the bank? She's in where?
It doesn't say. If you could post that, that'd be great so that we could take a look at it. It was a woman, and it was less than $1,500.
Where are you getting that information?
She just posted
Well, put it up there so we can see what she says.
Oh, I'm sorry. I will do it right now.
It was a woman who robbed the bank. Less than $1,500. Oh, that's bad. Yeah. Yeah, I would say you should rob it. You should get more than that if you have a getaway, if you don't have a good getaway plan. But let's go back to my train of thought a minute ago, right? So if you get like 5 years for robbing a bank and you put that money away and then you get out, if you normally make $50,000 a year and then you get locked up for 5 years and then you get out and now you got $500,000, that's basically $100,000 a year. You just gave yourself a raise. Other than the fact that like everything else in your life is messed up. What?
In Maryland, it's like 15 to 30 years in prison.
Oh, in Maryland?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. You better get a lot of money.
For real. Here's my thoughts though.
Yeah.
I got a question though about this. This whole little thing. Should the person, because I know that when you're in prison, you actually can come out on top. Like you can come out with a little extra change. So here's my question. If a person robs a store when he's in prison, should he be allowed to have his money he made while he was in prison? I feel like that should be a penalty too.
What do you mean? Like if he robs the store, like this lady that's got $1,500 now? No.
Yeah. But I'm saying like these big bank robbers who come out with a lot of money, like one of their penalties should be like when they get out of prison, all the money they made while they were in prison working, like they shouldn't have access to it. That's how I feel.
Okay, so you're saying they rob a bank for $100,000, and then they go to prison, and while they're in prison working for like $5 a day or whatever it is for 10 years, and that accrues to, yeah, but Mazzani, here's my thoughts on that. They have to give the $100,000 back, right? So if they can find it, in theory, yeah. But they have to give the money back, or they take the money back. The cops take the money back, and then they're in prison. So that's their punishment, right? So while they're in prison, then they're working. They're making license plates, or they're making whatever, and that money is not very much. I don't know. Sage, look up what prisoners make in a day in North Carolina, and when you get it, make it big so we can kick it over onto the screen so we can see it. Come on, man. Do your job. Anyways, I could get away with saying that to him, but I hope he don't come over here and whoop me on live TV. Anyways, so when you make like it's not much, like $5 or $8 a day or something like that last time I heard. And so you make that money each day, and that's what they use. That's what the prisoners use to, like, where else are they going to get money to buy cigarettes or to buy,
Yeah, in prison, right? I'm saying when he gets out of prison, does he? I don't feel like he should be able to get that money because that's another part of his punishment to me. I feel like you're gonna come out on top. You in prison chilling, getting 3 hots in the cot. I'm over here struggling, and I'm not getting no meals, and you robbed the bank and you chilling, and then you're gonna get out with some money. You know what I'm saying? That just makes me feel some type of way. Like, if you're making money to live in prison, that's what it's for. When you get out, you could put it on somebody else's books when you leave, but you can't go with it. That's how I feel.
I would be super surprised if they come out with some change. You know what I mean? Like, if they come out with a nest egg. Really? Like, how much are you talking about?
I mean, like, he came out and bought 4 cars.
Oh my gosh.
Bought 4 cars, paid his mortgage off.
How long was he in there?
30 years.
Oh, I mean.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what you get in Maryland, 15 to 30 years. So, I mean, you can make a pretty penny, especially if you're only eating Cheetos and buying toilet paper.
Yeah, I don't think they pay rent. They don't charge rent for prisoners, Yeah.
They should do that too.
They should probably do that. Like, you gotta work, and then, I mean, that really does make sense though if you think about it. Like, you gotta work, and then what you got, if you want money to spend on for whatever, here's your first goal. First, you have to pay your room and board. First, you have to pay your rent and for your food. Then, after that, if you have money left over, then you can have it to buy cigarettes or have it to whatever, right?
Just like in real life.
Yeah, like it is in the real world. Do you guys agree with that? If you do, put it in the comments. If you disagree, let us know as well. Be sure to check out the links below for live show times and cool products like t-shirts, hats, and hoodies so you can wear your own conversation starters. Watch here for more video clips and head over to our Patreon site if you want to see entire full past episodes and help us keep the lights on. We can't wait to see you and your questions and comments on the next live Ask Big Van show.